Jonathan, de geração em geração a gente vê novas tecnologias surgindo aí que sempre vem acompanhada com um certo nível de preocupação. Rádio, televisão, com propagandas super ostensivas para as crianças, que até o governo teve que regulamentar em muitos países. Agora os smartphones, as redes sociais. E agora a gente vê o crescimento, o surgimento da inteligência artificial. Você acha que essa pode afetar também a saúde mental das crianças de alguma forma? E o que fazer para se prevenir com relação a isso?
I've written a couple of articles on how artificial intelligence is going to transform so much of our lives, and it is going to make almost all of the bad things about social media, it's going to make them much worse. So, for example, one thing about social media and the phone-based childhood is our children are very lonely. If you're spending 5 hours a day connecting with thousands of people or hundreds of people online, you don't have any time to see your friends. And that's what we see. In America, time with friends, it used to be about 2 hours a day young people would spend. Then once they get their phones, that drops to less than an hour a day. So our young people are very lonely, especially the boys. The boys, while they can connect on video games, but it's not the same as being together and wrestling or having adventures. So social media and the digital life has made our kids very lonely. What's the solution? Well, this year we're seeing a lot of AI companions. The solution is an AI friend. The solution, and especially for boys now, an AI girlfriend. If you can't make eye contact with a girl, you can't flirt, you never learn how, you're awkward, you're lonely, have an AI girlfriend. She's much sexier than any girl in your class. She will not fight with you. She's clever and witty. You can dial up how much you want her to be sexy or flirty or dirty or naughty. Soon they'll be implanted in robots. We'll have, in fact, the Chinese are just beginning to do this. You have a sex robot, a sex doll that has ChatGPT, or I don't know what they're using, but you have a sex doll with AI in her, so you can actually have a three-dimensional girlfriend who talks to you. I don't think this is solving the problem. I think this is making it a lot worse. So we have to establish this year, in 2024, we have to establish the principle that children are not adults, that technologies that help adults achieve their ends may block children from developing. In fact, I think that's what's happening. So the phone-based life already blocks children's development. It stunts their growth, especially for the boys. The boys are not turning into men. And AI is going to make that so much worse. The video games and the pornography are going to be so mind-blowing, so incredibly enticing, that a lot of boys are just going to disappear. That's already happening, but it's going to speed up. They'll just do that stuff, and they'll live with their parents. And we don't know what happens when they reach their 40s, but they just live with their parents.